Back in New York, the governor there, Andrew Cuomo, has said that 80% of the city's subway system is now working and that 60% of the residents have now had their power restored, though he would not be satisfied until every home was back on stream.
This is not just a power outage. This is a power outage in the aftermath of a storm. People are suffering. It's an issue of safety, and we want these utility companies doing everything they have to do. And if they weren't prepared, the state will hold them accountable.
Our reporter Inigo Gilmore has been to Staten Island, which is still waiting in darkness and fear of looters. He's met one man who's taken it upon himself to help out.
For the residents of Staten Island, their New York borough is the ground zero of the hurricane. With hundreds of thousands still without power and many at risk, there's a frantic push to provide food, clothing, the basics for survival.
You're going to start moving things towards the back of it.
Just a block away, houses chewed up and spat out by Sandy. For some, there was no escape as a tsunami of water smashed through these neighborhoods.
Just bring it up there for now.
Philip Ferrante was running a flying school when Sandy struck. Now he's organizing a massive community relief operation.
We're here, we set up shop. We have a volunteer house. We have volunteers, we have the food here. So now it's time to get out to the community, knock on some doors, let them know we're here.
Philip is dismissive of claims that Staten Island is receiving significant federal assistance.
We're not getting help. This is the reality. The reality is here is you have 50 community members pitching in, donating their time, thousands of people giving food, and the real help is not here.
In the wake of the devastating storm that's brought huge destruction here in Staten Island, it's the efforts of one man that has spurred this community relief effort, providing food, clothing and other essentials to families in desperate need. It's the kind of assistance people here say the authorities should be providing.
First stop for Philip, the house nearby where they're still clearing out the debris. Here, the decision to cancel the marathon was welcome news.
Listen, they canceled the marathon, we're happy. You know, the money that they were going to spend on the marathon, they could spend on these people down here who lost their everything. I still have a house that's standing. There's people who have nothing.
In 2 days in Staten Island, I only saw this one Red Cross van. Where they were going was anyone's guess. At night, desperate residents queue for hours, canisters in hand, hoping to get a few precious gallons of petrol to run cars and generators. For some, it's a matter of survival. Many neighborhoods are still without power, yet people are living in these houses, the fear of looters compelling some to stay. Philip is doing his rounds, going house to house in areas where they've seen almost no official help for days now. This family, like so many others, are using candlelight and struggling to keep warm.
I don't think they could turn the lights on here because everybody's been flooded out.
Yep.
Is there anything else we could do?
No.
Let us know, please.
Phil feels that New York's forgotten borough has been forgotten again.
And guess what? If you have an emergency, you're on your own. You're in your house on your own. There's no cell phone service. You're on your own. So essentially, it's worse than a third world country. At least if you're in a third world country, your tribe takes care of you. Well, there's no tribe.
The team of volunteers moves on to another house. They take food and water to Musbah and his 3 young children.
You getting cold at night?
Yeah.
Yeah?
No electricity, no heat, but hopefully they can fix it soon. You know.
How are you staying warm?
Answer.
The blankets, we have blankets, sleep on the floor, I don't know, we need a power back.
Thank you.
But Staten Island is not Manhattan, and the word is it could still be a long wait.
And that's it from the gymnasium of Mentor High School. Gradually return to normality, back with more tomorrow, but now over to Kathy in London for the rest of the day's news.